Come with us. Let's go.
Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Football Locker Room Banner. Match day today, Arsenal versus Villarreal. I'm gassed. I'm excited. Just like the title says, GYOKERES and NONI must start. But we'll get into it, people. Welcome back, people. Welcome back. Listen, today's match day. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna try to do a watch along today. I'm looking forward to it. I ain't got to do a watch along yet for pre-season. Had my holiday and all that. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to. Look, I don't miss much in pre-season. All I saw was the same shit from last season, and the same shit was the same attack. That was the problem. And I'm just seeing the same shit in pre-season. So today, like I said in the title, NONI and GYOKERES must start. Minimum, they both need to be coming on at halftime. Minimum. But let's play Football Manager here. Yeah, if it was up to me, if I was Arteta, the golden child, the luckiest man alive, big wages, all that, I'm starting GYOKERES. I'm starting NONI in Saka's position, and I'm starting Wanyeri on the left or some shit like that. I'm going for a whole new front three, and also at halftime, I'm looking to bring on Saka, put Saka on the right for NONI, and switch over NONI to the left. So I think I would understand if GYOKERES doesn't play the whole game today because of the fitness levels. And big up Douglas in the house. Big up GYOKERES must start 100%. That's what we're talking about right now. If you're not subbed up, sub up, press the like button, all that lovely stuff. Listen, back to my point. I would understand if GYOKERES doesn't get 90 because of his fitness levels, blah, blah, blah. But listen, NONI needs to get 90. We need to see what NONI's about today. NONI is more interesting to me than GYOKERES today. And I'll tell you why, yeah? Because I know what I'm getting from GYOKERES. I'm getting a fox in the box. I'm getting a man who's going to put the ball in the back of the net. We've all been screaming for it. We finally got it. Obviously, we want to see him. I'm excited. Obviously, people are thinking, why do you want to see Noni more than GYOKERES? No, it's because I want to see what Noni adds to this team. I want to see, because I wouldn't have bought Noni, but as we've bought Noni, I understand the signing. I can't complain about the signing too much. As long as he's better than what we got, it's a stepping stone. And I'll be real with you, yeah. Speaking to Chelsea fans, watching Noni for a couple of years, I think he's a good player. And I think he can, I know people don't want to hear this, but I think he can nail down that left wing, especially if Eze don't come in. But if Eze comes in, obviously we're all going to want to see Eze play left wing sometimes, have the front three of Eze, GYOKERES and Saka. That would be unbelievable. Honestly, it would be. Obviously, Eze can play in the whole in Rice's position and Odegaard's position as well. So that would be nice as well. So yeah, look, I just want to see Noni today. I want to see a fresh thing today. I do not want to see the same attack of last season. Yeah, 100%. We want to see Max. We want to see Ethan today. That's what I'm saying to you. Like, for me, you start GYOKERES, you start Noni on the right, and you start Ethan on the left. Then at halftime, you bring on Saka and Dalman or some shit. He's got so many options. That's the beautiful thing about it. Yeah, big up, Wahaha. Good morning, James. Big up, man. Big up. Appreciate all the support. I know Shane's on right now, but who cares? We're still going live. I don't care. Do you know, one of them ones? So I can't be scared to go online just because other people are online. I have to still do my thing. Like I said, I enjoy this. I do this for fun. I do this for a hobby. I don't get paid for this. I'm enjoying this right now. So big everyone who supports the channel and the community and comes in and has their input and chats in the comment. It's all appreciated, people. It's all appreciated. Yeah, back to the topic at hand, yeah. Villarreal today. I'm trying to do a watch along for that still. I'm going to try to set it up. If anyone knows what channel is the best streaming channel to use, let me know, because I'm a bit lost right now with what channel it is and how I'm going to get it up. The good thing is next season, a lot of games are on Sky, innit? So that's a blessing. That's a blessing. But anyway, back to the team, yeah? Back to the team. Listen, we need to start winning these next couple of games. I know this is the Emirates Cup. Forget that. I don't even care. Why do we only win the Emirates Cup? That's what gets on my nerves. But look, it's not about winning the Emirates Cup. It's about winning these 2 games of football before we go into the game against Old Trafford. If we need to put these wins together. We got a better team than Villarreal. We're ready, man. We've got to be ready. Or what have we waited for? Chelsea had to play Club World Cup and have a late season pre-season. So I expect Chelsea to be the groggy team at the start of the season. If we even start slow with the fixtures we have, we're in trouble, man. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game today. Ethan, let's get back to your comment, yeah? Ethan, Douglas says, Ethan, what about Max and Ethan? Yeah, definitely. The thing with it is, yeah, I don't want us to hear me out on this, people. I want to hear your opinion. I don't want us to fast track Max over Ethan. I mean, yeah, Max over Ethan. I feel like I know Max is just as ready, really, kind of, from what we've seen. But what would that say to Ethan? Do you know what I mean? What would that do to Ethan? That would probably get Ethan looking for a move next summer or January even. So, yeah, we need to bring Dalman in. If he's even in the squad, if he's even on the bench in Premier League games this season, that's a start. That's a start, man. Like, he's 15 years old. We don't want to overpressure him and we don't want to overuse him. And the good thing for him is Saka had to get overplayed because we didn't have the right players. We didn't have the right players. So when Saka came in, lucky for him, big up Shaq in the building each and every time. Me and Shaq will be here doing some more streams together, definitely. Maybe not this Friday because something's up. But you know us, man. We're going to be here throughout the whole season, bringing you the content that you deserve. But anyway, listen. Back to my point. Saka came into a team where we was in the mud. we were struggling, so the youngsters could come in and get a place. A bit like Chelsea when they got the transfer ban, but the difference was we didn't do it because we had to, because we had a transfer ban. In that sense, we did it because we had to, because we were swagging the market. And whoever was in charge at the time was just useless. But Saka, Emil Smith-Rowe, Eddie Nketiah, they all got their chance. They all got a fair chance. All of them. Saka just took it. Nelson too. Nelson was the biggest youngster going at Arsenal. He was the wonder kid. He was the golden child. And you know what the funny thing is? What happened? Reece ain't the golden child no more. That's Saka, Skelly, and Wanyeri now. And Dalman. So I'm just saying, yeah, all this hype about Dalman, don't forget Ethan. Because it could be Ethan that is so interesting. You got Ethan and Dalman, who's Skelly's definitely in the team. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely in the team, innit? But Dalman, and yeah, that's what I'm saying, Shaq. Shaq's onto something here, man. Leave Dalman alone. Let him play on the 20s. Maybe an odd cup game. 100 facts. That's what I'm saying, yeah. If you're going to have him on the bench in some Premier League games, fair enough, innit? But don't be starting Dalman in the Premier League this season, bro. I love the guy. I love the kid. He looks like our Messi, our very own Messi. He looks like our future. But bring him in slow. Not too slow. I'm not saying wait till we got to wait 5 years to see the man, but I'm saying like do what you did with Ethan, man, and you'll be all right, man. Towards the end of next season, halfway through the next season, Dalman will be coming in. Do you know what I mean? The beautiful thing about getting Eze and having the core of these English players like Noni, Saka, Skelly, Wanyeri, Dalman, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. Class of 92 all over. This is the Arsenal class of 92, bro. But call it class of 25 or whatever. I don't even know what the name will be. But imagine we can get, yeah. Imagine we can get Skelly, Wanyeri, Dalman, Saka, Noni all on a pitch at the same time. How amazing! How amazing would that be? Yeah. Back to my point, yeah. Ethan and Dalman, don't trade at us. Don't leave us for Chelsea. Don't think your future is better off anywhere else just because we've got some depth now. Fight for your place. Work your way up. When Odegaard leaves, when Noni gets sold in a couple of years, your position will be verified, certified. As long as you put in the work, Dalman. As long as you put in the work, Ethan, you will have a starting position in this team. We've seen it with Skelly. You've seen it with Saka. We've seen it with Arsenal youngsters before. We are one of the best places, best academies in the country. I don't care what anyone tells me. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps James out. Yeah, it really helps me and Shaq out. Me and Shaq are partners on this. We're 50-50 equality, you get me? So it's all of that lovely stuff, bro. This is the Arsenal channel, people, but we will be talking about other clubs. Also, we might do a rebrand in a couple months or this time next year because we're thinking about it. So it might have an Arsenal theme to it. But at the same time, we like to talk about other clubs too. I know we talk about 90% Arsenal, but that's what we're here for. We love Arsenal. You know what I mean? Arsenal's my love, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up Shaq, my brother. Yeah, big up Shaq each and every time. Big up AJ. Big up B. Always in the chat. I'm gonna make B a mod. I'm waiting for Capo to come through so I can make him a mod. Next time I see Capo in the chat, he's getting modded because I got a mod Capo, people. Got a mod Capo. Big up Shaq and James. It's all love. James, I don't care what you say. Noni will never be good enough. So sadly. No, listen, man. You're gonna be. Listen, I hope this is a Ramsdale situation, bro. Listen, I don't want to be right for nothing, but I always told Jordan and my Chelsea fans, yeah, if I had to pick any winger from your team, I'm picking Neto first, Noni second. I've been slating the shit out of Nkunku, Modric, Sancho, all three of them brothers, yeah. I was laughing at them, I was clowning them, and I was saying they weren't good enough. The only two wingers I liked at Chelsea was Noni and Neto. And yes, I would have took Neto over Noni all day long. but I still like Noni though. I think it's an astute signing. Yeah, I do. I think he's gonna. He likes to run at players. He likes to carry the ball. We ain't got that. We ain't got that. We only got a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? The dish is unsalty, unseasoned. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Listen, I got a question for you. Yeah. Since Pepe left, and even then, some fans and Arteta didn't think so. Since Pepe left, let me just say it like that. Since Pepe left, who's been an adequate backup for Saka, who can come in and actually the levels drop, but they don't drop massively? Noni's the answer for that. I know we had Ethan, but why can't we be greedy with depth, bro? Why can Chelsea have 6 wingers and we can only have 2, 3? No, fuck that. Also, Noni was their second best winger last season. Noni might only be our third best winger this season. Do you know what I mean? Because we got so many wingers now. We got I know Dalman ain't a winger, but we got Dalman, Ethan, Nelly, Trossard, Jesus, Saka. Hella man, bro. Hella man. Obviously, that's what you do, yeah? You start the season with this, you get Eze, and then the next summer, you get rid of the Trossies, you get rid of the Martinellis, you get rid of the Kiviors, you get rid of the Calafiores if he's not cutting it, and then you upgrade those side pieces. You upgrade them. Noni, my baller. Bro, Noni's gonna be hard. Just my opinion, innit? Just my opinion, people. I'm allowed to have my opinions. Let's get into the comments because I was waffling. If Arsenal get Eze too, then they will have Eze and Noni that can drive from midfield to the final third. Facts. B knows ball, man. Hey, do you know what B deserves? Yeah, I don't do it enough. Yeah, and AJ, it's all love, bro. It's all love. I agree with you on a lot of things, but with Noni, no one's right or wrong till we get proved right or wrong. You know what I mean? And for the benefit of Arsenal, let's hope that I'm right, innit? Let's hope that I'm right. But this is for B. You know what I'm saying, man? No, he gets the best cheer. He don't get the clapping. He gets the best cheer. You know what I'm saying? He gets the best cheer. My guy knows ball. That's what I call it. He knows ball. Right, I don't know. You know, I'm sorry, people. Yeah, I had it on repeater. Mode. Yeah, I've got to turn it off. One sec. Sorry. My bad. Listen, I've just turned repeater mode off, so that will not be happening again. Odegaard can drive backwards though. Hey, that was a good one, Wahaha. Hey, that was a good one. Still, yeah, it's true. He can drive backwards. You know, I always said though, yeah, and I believe we should do this. If it was up to, I would change the formation. Yeah, I was screaming 4-3-3 for a long time, but I would go to a 4-2-3-1. I would go to a 4-2-3-1, and the reason why, our team benefits from that. And I'll say it like this, because you'll have a double pivot, ideally, of Zubi and Rice. Yeah, Rice is going to go forward more. Zubi's going to be more deeper distributing. But then again, some games, it's going to be crazy, people. You're going to think I'm crazy. You go Rice and Odegaard in a double pivot. Odegaard can do some Chelsea Fabregas shit. You get it? And then in your hole, you can have Ethan. You can have Dalman. You can have Eze. Oh, my God. Are you seeing the options out here? Listen, Slot took Liverpool's 4-3-3, put it into the 4-2-3-1 and won the league. What are you saying? Big up Jordan every time. Listen, Jordan is going to jump on the show with me and Shaq on Monday, possibly. And we're going to do a show regarding all the transfers. And it's going to be a transfer show. We're going to go through like the best 10 transfers of the summer. We're also going to go through individual clubs, like have they improved blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying, people. So if everything goes to plan on Monday, me, Shaq, and Jordan will be doing that here at 2 o'clock Monday. That's the plan, people. So yeah. Do you know what? I've gone so far down the comments. I need to go back up to the top of the comments. Sorry. I fully agree. I want to be wrong, but again, we should have kept Pepe all the years and saved it to me. Yeah. Nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong with Pepe. The treatment he got was absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. Listen, I don't agree with everything Arteta's done. Not by a long shot. The Pepe one was one I never understood. And then the Ramsdale situation, I got proven wrong, obviously. Xhaka, Arteta gave us the best Xhaka we ever saw. So I got proven wrong with that one. Also, I thought it was very selfish of Xhaka to leave. Yeah. Because he thought Rice was coming in and he was going to be a bench man. But so what? So what? How many times was you worthy to be bench man at Arsenal? And then you have one wonder season and you get gassed. And you think you're bigger than the club. Do you know what? I always wanted him out as well. But the first time I wanted him to stay as backup and be a squad player for us, he just wanted to cut just because Rice was coming. No, that's cowardly mentality, man. Cowards, man. I know we wanted to sell him as well, but still, man, like he should have thought. If that was me in that position, I'd want to stay, man, and try to win the Premier League. I know, but at the same time, he went and won. I'm sure he went and won. He went and won in Germany. So in his mind, I'm chatting rubbish, and he did the right thing. Fair enough. AJ, big up Shaq always, each and every time. Man said drive backwards. That's still funny, still. No, but imagine Odegaard, yeah, against shit teams in a 4-2-3-1 next to Zubi, and then you got Ethan, Dalman, or Eze in the hole, and then you got Saka on the right, and whoever you want on the left, and GYOKERES up front. Ooh, fire Tiggs! You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we need. We got depth now, man. I'm looking forward to this season with the depth. I don't care if Saka gets injured. I don't care if Saliba I do care if my best two players get injured, but we should be cool. We should be cool. Do you know what I'm saying? We should be cool. AJ says, as for Gabriel Martinelli, sell him and buy Lookman. Do you know what? If it's possible to definitely sell him and definitely get Lookman, I'm not against it. I'm not against it. But I will be honest with you. I just feel like Eze needs to be the ultimate focus right now, man. Get Eze done, bro. Like, what are they waiting for? Do they want a chance to win the league or do they want a chance to just finish second? Like, that's the difference between Eze for me. Added to what we got. Martinelli spams his feet click. Yeah, this is Martinelli, bro. I can't do it. He just likes to do the shuffle, like. He does the shuffle, like. I can't do it, but he just likes to shuffle it. Bro, do you know what? To be fair, yeah, big up Wahaha each and every time. To be fair, yeah, I feel like Martinelli had a good game that last game. Yeah, he never scored. I think he did well enough. Yeah, like the passing that he was making, that touch when the ball came over and he touched it down and laid off someone. Oh my, that was fire, bro. That was fire. Like you man are being way too critical on Martinelli, bro. How about you blame Rice, bro? How about you blame a bit of Rice, bro, for not being creative enough to bring him in? How about that? Because there's a player in there in Martinelli. But at the same time, he ain't been the same player since he came back from injury. So obviously, look, I like to think I played a good level of football until I got my ligament damage in it. So I understand what it does to you. The difference is I don't get paid 100 and something grand to play, and I don't have the best physios and all that. And I was much older than Martinelli when I bust my leg. Anyway, big yourself up, James. Nah, I do, man. I do. I big up everyone in the chat too, man. I appreciate everyone that shows love right now. I know we only got 7 people in here, but bigger channels are online right now. But we're not scared of all that. We go live when we want to go live. We don't look at other people. We just go live when we go live. You get it? So that the difference between Arteta will never be Klopp. Yeah. But I'm not. I was. No, AJ, I think you missed my point though. Yeah. I mean, Slot came in and changed Klopp's 4-3-3 into a 4-2-3-1 with a double pivot, and they won the league. That was my point. Arteta could change the formula. I think a 4-2-3-1 would suit Gyökeres more as well. He has to change something to like, he can't play it exactly the same way. He has to change something, and even something small to help Gyökeres bed in, to help Gyökeres get his goals. Listen, who remembers when Sir Alex Ferguson told Van Persie, no, he told the whole team in front of Van Persie in the change room, you need to get the ball to Van Persie. If you don't get the ball to Van Persie, we ain't winning the league. If you want to win the league, listen to me and get the ball to fucking Van Persie. That's what he used to say. Yeah. That's like us with Gyökeres this season, I believe. I know we can play possession football. I know we've got a good team. I know lots of different players have been scoring over the years. But if we want to win this league, get the ball to Gyökeres in the box. Damn. Man came on for 10 minutes. He touched the ball once. I think Arsenal are going to play more direct football this season. Gyökeres knows how to make runs in behind, so the midfield can be more direct. Facts, they got to be more direct, bro. To be fair, Darwin had a chance in the last game to just play it down the line to Gyökeres, but he never. And you know why? Because he wanted to go and give it to someone and get a 1-2 and be on the ball and show off, which is fine. I understand, man. Enjoy your limelight, man. Enjoy your limelight, Darwin. B, simple question. If Arteta doesn't win anything this season, would you sack him? B says, yeah. He says, yeah. Listen, if he wins zilch, if he wins nothing, he's got 4 choices to win. Yeah, and if he wins the Carling Cup and finishes second, he better get to the Champions League final and get robbed. That's the only way I'll change. That's the only. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I'll say I'll give him another year. But he's got to do something this season, man. He's got to do something. But I don't know who could replace him. Enrique. People were saying yesterday Simeone, but I'm going Enrique. I hope Capo comes through, man. Capo. I hope where's Capo at today? Easy, any proven winner. Yeah, that's Enrique then. Name one. Oh, we're getting into the chat. Chat's getting spicy. We should have sacked Xhaka the moment he flew the armband and told. Yeah, facts. I hated Xhaka, bro. I thought he was shit. Gyökeres for 73 million in total, or Sesko for 83 million. Seems like you, man, got the better deal. Facts. Berta was cooking it up, bro. Berta was cooking it up. Oh my! If I've just read the first line, yeah, this is crazy. Let me read this properly. I would trade Saliba for Rodrigo right now, and then get Mark Gahey to replace Saliba because Gabriel Magalhaes wins us titles anyway. Bro, listen, AJ, you see me. If we win the league this season, if we win the league, and next summer, Real Madrid want to buy Saliba for 100 plus, I'm down. I'll sell his ass. I'll try to get 150. But I cannot see us. I cannot let this man leave till we win something big with him because he's that guy. Yeah? And Gabriel is the better of the two, and he's more captain material, facts. And he's underrated, and Saliba's overrated. But in the grand scheme of things, what a combination. I would say it's the best. Dog's barking in my house. Sorry, people. He'll shut up in a minute. But anyway, it'll be fine. He's gonna stop barking. But back to my point here, I think we got the best centre-back partnership in the Prem. Arguably, it's tight between Van Dijk and Konate, I'll be honest. But for me, I would choose mine, innit? I'm gonna be real. They're young. Saliba's younger as well. And if you had to choose all 4 of them, if you had to choose out of all 4 of them, the perfect 2 combination, it's going to be Saliba and Van Dijk, isn't it? Unfortunately for Gabriel. Can't see anyone leaving their project to come manage Arsenal. Bro, listen, Enrique, how many you win at PSG before your first goes? Like, no one's going to, if you won 10 PSG leagues in a row and a couple Champions League in 10 years, that's less impressive than coming to Arsenal and winning Champions League or the Premier League. So that's what I'm saying, isn't it? Come to Arsenal, make us great again. That's big. That's a big credit, man. Big credit. I want to go back to this comment, yeah, because AJ, I find this comment fascinating, but I do get what your point is, yeah. If you trade Rodrigo and Saliba, you got your left mid sorted. But then you got to go buy Mark Gahey, and that's going to cost 60, 70, 80 million at least. That's going to be more than I'm pretty sure they're going to want the same money they're going to sell Eze for. Maybe more. That's their captain, remember. That's their captain. And yeah, Gabriel is definitely the man. But he's injured this season. So selling Saliba right now is dangerous because we don't know the extent of these Gabriel injuries. We don't know how on and off they are going to be throughout the season. Hopefully, touch wood. Gabriel and Saliba play 38 games. They don't have a minute off. That's what we need. We need an injury-free season. Can't see anyone leaving their product. Yeah, I've been through that. Enrique, baby. Oh, Enrique or Simeone, because Simeone's been there for how long? I don't want Simeone personally, innit? I think that's just another Arteta, but someone who's won the league. And then I'll ask you, would you want a Simeone to come to Arsenal and win one league in 10 years? Nah, bro. Nah, there's no way you're saying trade Saliba. The comments are gonna get spicy now. Still, B, you know you can buy manager just like players, right? You can. It's 100% true, man. It's 100% true. Listen, anyone that's in here that hasn't clicked that like button, don't be a fraud. It's free. You see, road to 500. Like and subscribe, people. It's free. No money needed. Just like it says on the banner at the bottom. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, people. Hey, do you know what, AJ? AJ, is this you, bro? This has got to be you, innit?
Get! All you Arsenal fans are saying to me, trust the process.
AJ, if that's you, yeah, please tell me, bro. Please tell me if that's you. Just tell me. All right, let's get into you lot squabble in the chat because I'm enjoying it still. Hans, you lot talk about managers, so I don't mind this one. Big up Junior Films in the house. Welcome to the channel. Big yourself up. We're talking about the game today. We're talking about the Arteta manager replacement. So yeah, man. Grab your popcorn, man. These lot are going off in the chat. Let me go. I'm just trying to get up to the bit where I was. There we go. Yeah, bring Simeone and become the Atletico of the Premier. Exactly, B. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Me and B are like, we're on the same mindsets, bro. Me and B are on the same mindset. I can't lie, B, man. You think like me. So I got to give you one of these again, man. I'm sorry, man. I've got to give you one of these again. Big yourself up, man. Each and every time, man. Listen. Let's see the reply you got for that. But I'm sorry, man. My internet's moving crazy. I hope it's not affecting you lot as much as this is affecting me. Work this machine. All right, here we go. I'm back at it now. So I'm not going to do any more inputs because I keep going off course. Here we go. Sorry, people. I lost where we was, innit? Here we go. There we go. You can buy managers. This is where we was. Arteta will never be slot ever. Big up AG. That's true. No. I thought you said Klopp. See, I thought no. I'll take that back. I thought you said that. I thought that was Klopp. No. Do you know what? To be fair, if Arteta wins the Premier League this season, for me, it's not much difference between Slot's history and Arteta's. I don't care about all those Mickey Mouse leagues, man. I honestly don't. You have to win the Italian league, you have to win the Spanish league, or you have to win the Premier League, bro. That's it. All them other leagues, Dutch league, all that, don't make me laugh, man. Don't make me laugh. Simeone would work with Butter again, especially for. No, do you know what? I said it yesterday on the stream. Yeah, the only plus I see about Simeone coming in is that he's worked with Butter. They've had good chemistry, so I would understand the board bring if Simeone comes into Arsenal next summer and replaces Arteta. I would understand it. I would understand, and I'll get behind it. I'm not an arsehole. Do you know what I mean? Even though I want the Arteta thing to work out, it's his last season. I understand, man. Half a decade, man. Half a decade's too much. Like I said, people, you lot are gonna see when Arteta leaves. Yeah, I'm gonna have the most craziest standards out here. I'm gonna be saying, like I've said, and I'm gonna keep saying it again and again and again. If you don't win nothing in 2 years, you can go. If you don't make top 4, you can go. That's it. You got 2 years to win something, or you're out. Diego Simeone wins us titles. Do you know what? To be fair, yeah. To be fair, and this is me being completely honest, yeah. If we sacked Arteta last season and we brought in Simeone with Butter, or we brought in Enrique or someone of that ilk, we could be league champions right now. I can admit that. I can admit that. But I'm a very loyal person, and I just feel like Arteta deserves one more shot. I would love Luis Enrique, of course. Simeone can't even beat Real Madrid. He won league titles against Messi and CR7. Factually, that is a good point as well. He did. That was a hard time to beat Barcelona. When he did win it, it was an impressive win still. Simeone, AG says, Diego Simeone, two league titles, 2 cups, 2 Europa League, 2 Champions League finals, lost in extra time, 1 Euro. Yeah, he's got a good record. He has. I'm not saying he's not. And of course, he's more proven than Arteta. That's facts. Like, we cannot deny that. But I just don't like his style, innit? I'll be honest with you. Hi, brother. Big up, Junior Films. Big yourself up, man. It's nice to have you in the chat. In 13 years, he's done that. Great stuff. Hansi Flick is my true dream manager, but because of Butter being in the door, I fully think it's a Simeone thing. 100%. I get that. Like I said, I get that. Arteta leaves, I'll take Simeone or Enrique. People are saying Zidane and all this craziness, but be realistic, people. Be realistic. The moment you said trade Saliba now is when I stopped listening to you. That was a wild take still, but at the same time, yeah, I would like. I don't know, man. You see, Konate, he's out of contract next summer, yeah. If we can arrange a deal with Konate, I'm not saying I want to do this. I'm just saying if we can arrange a deal for Konate for a free transfer at the end of the season, and then we could sell Saliba 150 mil, and then buy Isaac or something. Hey, listen, Isaac, yeah, if he doesn't go Newcastle, if he doesn't go Liverpool, and he has to stay, this could be a Zubi part 2. Because next summer, I feel like Arsenal will be in a position, if they get Eze this window, to buy just 1 or 2 players for 100 mil each player, 120, 30 mil each player. We'll be in that position. That's the position I've always craved, people. If you gave him 7 more years, I'd say he'd win 3 Premier League titles minimum. But when you say it like that, yeah. Oh, it's about Arteta. If you gave him 7 more years, I'd say he'd win 3 Prem. I don't know if B's talking about Arteta or Simeone. So put it in so I know. B, I know our football club. I would call for Diego Simeone if I didn't think he wasn't good enough. To be fair with AJ, yeah, he's an upgrade on Arteta. On a factual statement, he is. But obviously, me and B see Arteta's potential. That's what it is. Not because I unlike Arsenal ladies. Yeah. AJ goes big up AJ, man. Proper supporter. You see, AJ, he's a supporter, not a fan. He supports the club. He's not a fanboy. When everything's going good, he's fanning it up. He supports the club through thick and thin, ladies team, everything. Big yourself up. Anyway, I'm Arteta in still, but He's on his last straws, man. He's on his last straws. Atletico will never win the league. B, the Atletico will never win the league. B, Arteta's factually one trophy from a possible 22. That doesn't... But yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you say it like that, that's crazy. That's crazy. But I'll be honest with you. That's why I keep saying, you know, this is the season where I really can judge Arteta. Because he's got depth for days. Even without Eze. If the window closed today, there's no excuses for this guy. I wonder where the entitlement to win titles came from. Since 2004, Arsenal ain't won a title and just had an FA Cup and Carabao Cup. But now you want to win every year. You see, with B's statement, I have to add, that there is a bit of truth in the statement, in the sense, like, we expect to be in the title race. We expect to win trophies. We want to win the league. We demand that we can win the league, a couple signings, win a new manager. So, yeah, the answer might be a new manager. But what Arteta's done for us to get us to position cannot go unnoticed. It cannot go uncredited, and it has to be respected. But yeah, if he's Brendan, he's Brendan. That's what I like to say. We're going to see. Win-win for Arsenal at the end of the season, man. We get a new manager, and all the fans can be united, or we've won the league or the Champions League and we can all be gassed. So it's a win-win for Arsenal at the end of the season. But if we have a bad season and the board don't sack Arteta, it's going to be crazy, man. That's the worst scenario, man, because we're all going to turn on each other, man, and a lot of fans will be Arteta out by then. Junior Films, Fabregas as Arsenal manager next. Junior Films, I like it, but I don't want to get PTSD. Like, unless you're bringing me King TT, yeah, unless you're bringing me TT, and I know Fabregas has got a great mind, yeah, I don't want to see no ex-Arsenal player manager. I want to see a baller manager. I want to see a guy who's won, and all the fan base are going to be behind him, like a Simeone. Like, look, B saying he don't want Simeone, but if Simeone came through the door, I guarantee he'll back him. I'll guarantee he'll be happy, and we'll all be united for at least a season. I loved it when we was all united 2 years ago, man. Like, there was only a few people saying Arteta out, Lee Gunner and a couple, man, like 18 months ago, 2 years ago. Not many, man, were saying it at that point. And we were, and the stadium was buzzing, man. Now it's getting a bit toxic again. Yeah, Simeone and Berta to spend 115 million on the next Joao Felix. Great stuff. But how much money has Chelsea's wasted? Hella money as well, though, man. But I guess they make the money back. B, Arteta has been given 39 different players at 829 million pounds. That's 100%. Look, with what time he's had and how many players he's brought in and how much money he's spent, should be where we are, minimum. And we should have won the league or the Champions League as well. So 100%. But then when you look at the landscape, there's other teams that have outspent us, man, by a lot. I.e. Chelsea, Man City, Man United. Those three teams have outspent us. You're forgetting how dark it was for Arsenal, like 2013 to 2020. Bro, it was dark since like 2009, bro, 2010. Just because we had Nasri and them, man, looking pretty, don't mean it wasn't dark times, G. It was dark times. We just didn't know it was dark times. Bro, when Martin scored that winner in 2011, was it 2011? Whatever, I think it was 2010 or 9, 10 or 11, Carling Cup final. I was done, bro. I was done. And that 8-2, that was it. I was already done before that, but when that happened, I was livid. But if there was an AFTV, well, I would have went on it. I was bugging out them days. Bugging out. 8-2 to United, getting smoked by Bayern every season. And Champions League, bro, 5-1, 5-1, 10-2 Aggie. We was an embarrassment, bro. We used to get smoked, bro. Arsenal fan TV became popular because the whole world gathered to laugh at Arsenal fans. Exactly. That's a fact as well, B. Like, we used to get laughed at. Arsenal should hold themselves to a higher standard than just measure trophy droughts. Yeah. I agree with you, Wahaha. I agree with you. We need to be up in every level of aspect of the club, man. From the ladies to the transfers, to the academy, to the men's first team, the whole thing, to getting 10,000 more seats in Emirates. We need all of that, bro. But they are showing signs of improvements, like. But it's so frustrating that we never got to the Champions League final last season, man. It was so frustrating, man. We beat PSG, man, and then they smoked us when we played them again in the knockout. Ah, Saliba stay if we go. Saliba stay if we win. So again, it goes back to winning. Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I feel like Saliba is completely in love with Arsenal, but his other dream has always been Real Madrid. Saliba has lived his dream. He's got to play for the national team. He's got to play for Arsenal, which he used to wear Arsenal kits when he was a kid. It was his English team. And now, the icing on the cake, win or lose, he's going to want to go to Real Madrid one day. Why not? So that's where it's on us. I wish we could be like Liverpool, win, keep him like a Van Dijk. I wish. But I know Saliba wants to go there. So I want to win before he goes, man. And I want to get some money for that guy, man. Look, and that's why I do rate them bringing in Mascara and they're trying to bring in this other guy. And I rate it, man. They're being proactive instead of reactive. I rate that. But now they got to do that in the attack. Because if Saliba leaves, who's to say this? I'm not saying, obviously, most likely he's not going to be better than Saliba, but who's to say he's not going to be a good centre back? But time is a wonderful thing, and timing is everything. So we need Saliba to stay for another year or two. But yeah, if we don't win nothing this season, Saliba will probably be thinking about going Real Madrid next summer, and that's a fact. Saka will still stay for a bit longer, but Saliba will be the only one who wants to leave. Like this time next year, we win fuck all. Out of all the players, he want to be gone. That's facts. In my opinion, Arteta changed the whole structure of the club for the first time in 20 years. That's a clear pathway to winning titles. The board, the manager, and the players are all in unity. Yeah, that's why I say, if I see the players turning against Arteta, I'll be the first. I'll be screaming Arteta out. But I just see the players behind him. I see the players unified. I see the players trying to win the league, talking about winning the league. It's in their minds, and that's the minimum. Where we are now is the minimum I expect, bro. I don't want to be sitting in the mud like Man United right now. Listen, how funny is it that Man United and Newcastle are having bidding wars over our third or fourth choice striker? Because let's be real, Isaac was our number one striker choice. And number two was GYOKERES. Okay, cool. So you can put Sesko third. And these men are having bidding wars over Sesko. Like, we need to hope that Man United gets Sesko just so Newcastle don't get Isaac, man. The Arsenal's lady, the manager, sacked their manager last season. 7 months later, Champions League win. Just saying. That's true as well. That's true. Bro, I can get my blind nan to play Champions League football and should bang a hat-trick. Gents, despite the Champions League win, if doesn't wins and anything in the next 2 seasons, she getting sacked. So I am happy Arteta should have already got. Yeah. No, it's true. To be honest with you, if they sacked Arteta this season at the end, I would have thought it was. I'm on the fence with this Arteta thing. I'll be honest with you. I don't even like talking about it. I just listen. I will jump in with the convos when you lot are talking about it in the chat. Obviously, me and Shaq will be always mentioning it. It's always a subject, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm never gonna come here and say an opinion that I don't actually think just to please people or to think it's gonna get me liked or that's not my personality. That's not who I am. I'll only give my true opinions and my true feelings, innit? So I'm literally on the fence with Arteta, but I'm still leaning towards the give him a chance. And I think he can turn it around. I think he can get over the line. And I'm allowed that opinion. Do you know what I mean? And anyone that's in the chat that thinks otherwise and is Arteta out, I respect you, bro. Listen, Shaq is my co-host. We do this together. He is an Arteta out, like, more than anyone I know. Like, the guy is super Arteta out. Do you know what I mean? And we have good combos, man. We have good combos. If we all had the same opinion, That would be boring, man. In 2018, did anyone think Arsenal would be close to winning a title or even a trophy? No, 100% B. I'm with you on this, yeah. But it was a bit premature for some of the fans to be like Arteta out, to my opinion, anyway. So that's where this season it has to be make or break, man. It has to. It's been like when you say half a decade. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy still. When you say it like that, half a decade. No Premier League, no Champions League. I understand that we was mudded. But bro, like, unfortunately for him, that's just life. Life's unfair. Life's a bitch sometimes. And you know what? You got to get it right this season. Unfortunately, Chelsea's Maresca are going to go into the season with no pressure. Yeah. Man City, no pressure. They got credit in the bank. Pep's at the wheel. Then there's no pressure. Liverpool, there's no pressure. Arsenal have all the pressure. This is the most going into the season, game week 1. We've got the most pressure on our shoulders, and I hate that. And you know why we got the most pressure on our shoulders? Because the fans are arguing online about Arteta in and out, and that's just the facts of it. And that's why I hate this argument, man, because it leads to pressure on the pitch. You think these players don't? Okay, they're not watching my channel. They're probably not watching channels, but they're getting the clip ups of all the football channels, man. They're seeing little things here, little things there, and then it spills into the media. The media likes to copy the YouTubers. You know what I mean? So they see it, man. They feel it. 10 of that 39 are Chelsea or Manchester City rejects. We need to win cups too. Yeah, but you know what? We got the depth to do that this season, yeah? Because for me, yeah, you got to play Dalman, you got to play Ethan, you got to play Martinelli, Noni's. You got enough players to go around to have a good cup team. Then it just comes down to the luck of the draw. You know what I mean? But obviously, if you get a hard team, you play a better team. Like when you get an easier team. But we got depth on the bench to come off the bench and change things for us now. Now, I really did feel it for Arteta sometimes last season because there'll be games, yeah, where I'm looking at his bench and I'm like, I'm confused to what to do. Like, there's only one option on the bench. It's Trossard. Or it's Martinelli, vice versa. And when they were all injured, we had to have a front three of Ethan, Marino, and bloody Trossard. That's all we had. That's all we had. There was nothing. That's why this season there's no excuse for Arteta not to bang out this season, bro. He's gonna have so much firepower. He's gonna have so much options on the bench, defensively, midfield wise, attacking, everything. Why are under 14s boys beating first team women's teams? I think that's between you lot having a little banter in the chat. V, that FA Cup did more harm than good for him. I see your angle with that. I see your angle with that. I do see your angle with that still. Men's football and women's football are two very different things. He's making his point. Be that true, but the standards should be the same. Big up Junior Films in the house. He says we need to be a buyer, not a Ramo. Arteta has done a lot of good things. No one can argue that. Nah, do you know what? He has. But last chance saloon. Arsenal men, 49 trophies. Arsenal ladies, 63 trophies. And just the context, Arsenal ladies were founded in 1985. But yeah, do you know what? The Arsenal ladies have been dominating the industry since 1985. They've only had Chelsea ladies to deal with in the last 5-10 years. And Chelsea's ladies are actually dominating the league. Arsenal ladies can't really win that many leagues anymore. But they got their Champions League, man. They got their Champions League. Just if Arsenal men's could do that, man. What league would Arsenal women's play in if they were in the men's football? They were playing no men's leagues. Let's stop this. Let's stop what? I get the point, though, yeah? I get the point, but just I don't know, man. It's a smaller look for them ladies to dominate their league. Is if they've Arsenal are the biggest team in women's football in the world, yeah. Barcelona, Ajax, Lyon, Arsenal, and Chelsea are the biggest women's team in world football. In world football. And the ladies' team has always done well, man. They've always done well. That's tradition right there. It's like when Arsenal were just had Man United to do, like, do you know what I mean? We was doing well. That's like the women's team. They only really deal with one team at a time. Do you know what I mean? The Prem, I know it's a 2-horse race the last couple of years, but this year could be a bad boy 3-horse race. Like, do you know what I mean? Arteta got very lucky. The 5 weeks in a row, he was 15th when Thomas Tuchel was actually available. Just subscribe. Keep talking sense. Need more Arsenal creators who keep it real. Bro, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. Carl Freeboy or Care. Do you know, I don't even have to say that, man. Do you know what? I butchered. Listen, I got dyslexic, yeah, people. Yeah, I don't like to say that on camera, but it's the truth, innit? But I just get on with it. If I butcher any names or anything like that, or football players' names, if I butcher any names, I apologize. But big yourself up. I appreciate the subscription. And I'm looking forward to having you in the chat, man. Looking forward to having you in the chat. Do you think we win a league or a CL? Junior Films, big yourself up too, man. Big yourself up too. Do you know what? I always said, yeah, that the Champions League was easier to win than the Premier League. But the new format is actually hard now. I believe I can't say that now anymore. But they're both so hard to win, man. I'll be honest. They're both so hard to win. The new format is very difficult. It's very difficult, as you saw last season. I know City had a drop off throughout a lot of last season, but at the same time, yeah, that's why I don't think Chelsea's going to cope this year. I don't think Chelsea are like us, yeah. They have a great first 11. If Chelsea's best 11 stays fit, they're a problem. But what's the chances of that? And when you can't rest up your whole team like it's hockey against the conference ballers, and you got to play, you got to go away to Sporting, or you got to go away to PSG, and you got to go away to Madrid, and you out of 8 games before you even get to the knockout stage. Let's see what Chelsea do. Let's see, innit? But knowing Chelsea, they'll get an easy, lucky draw again, man. Fucking hate Chelsea, bro. Listen, B, you can't use that argument. James, I'm going to be so real. If you was 5 trophies from a possible 22, I wouldn't even argue. But the fact it is 1 trophy from a possible 22 is the reason why I argue. No, 100%. Listen, I understand Arteta outers. I understand it. I cannot be a hypocrite. When I was Arsene Wenger out for the longest, people didn't see it, and they were still Wenger in and all this. Do you know what I mean? So I understand it, because when I was Wenger out from early, people didn't understand it. And I was proven right. And all my boys know it. They know how early. I was saying, let's get Klopp before he went Liverpool. Before it was even talked about, I was like, let's get rid of Wenger and get Klopp. All my boys were laughing at me. This is facts. I'm telling you a true story here, people. My boys were laughing at me. But what happened? Who got the last laugh? You know what I mean? But no one likes to remember those things. And, oh, you know what, Jay? You was right, you know. No one likes to do those things there. You know what I'm saying? But is what it is, man. I wasn't doing YouTube back then either. So no proof in the pudding. So yeah. But anyway, let's just enjoy it together. And also, I big up everyone in this chat, man. I big you all up, man. You know why? Because there's some big YouTubers on right now, and you're here with me in my chat, showing love to me, innit, and the community. So honestly, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Honestly. So I missed out your comment. Arteta goes into year 7 in December. Let's not forget that. That's what I'm saying. That this is the last chance, man. This is the last chance. So what happens if he wins trophies this season? Hey, big question. Hey, what happens if he wins the Premier League this season, bro? What happens? I want to know what happens. Tell me what happens, AJ. If Arteta wins the league this season, yeah, I am going to be unbearable. Yeah, you'll probably start unsubscribing. You know, one of them ones. Trust me, I'm gonna be on job. Everyone that said Arteta, I won't go too crazy with it because like I said, I do understand the thought process of why you think Arteta can't get us over the line. But I'll probably be a bit big-headed. I'll be like, I got the winger thing right. I got the Arteta thing right. I got the Emery right. I'll be feeling like the GOAT. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't have these opinions to be proven right or wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. As long as we win, I don't care. So if Arteta gets sacked this season and we get Enrique or Simeone and he wins us the league and the Champions League next couple of years, I will smile. I will say I was wrong about Arteta. I got it all wrong. Blah blah blah. I'll be happy. I'll be humble. I would have been humbled. You know, one of them ones. As long as the board and the players are happy with Arteta, he isn't going anywhere. No, I don't agree with that. Listen, Berta, I'm not saying he's in charge of sacking and hiring managers, but I'm pretty sure when it becomes a subject, I'm pretty sure the board will have a meeting without Arteta. So Berta and the Kroenkes, Josh probably, or Josh and his dad together, they'll sit down, meet in Zoom, whatever they do, and they'll have a convo about it. And in the process of buying a new manager, that's where Berta will have his input, and he might go for Simeone. Simeone coming to Arsenal or Enrique is two very possible things. Yeah, those two managers are very realistic and possible. Yeah, he wins and he gets next. AJ's ruthless. All right, you win us the league. You fuck up once, you're gone, mate. You're gone. No one won the league in 21 years, but it's cool. You're gone. Remember, you have to win. You have to retain that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, the League Cup in the title race gets him next season because he won that. All I can ask. I will never ask for a Champions League from any manager. However, I will always demand the Prem because Wenger won 3. Good comment. But if let's ask this question, yeah, because I'm gonna wrap up in like 5-10, yeah, people. If Arteta won Arsenal the Champions League, the Holy Grail, the Champions League, the forbidden fruit, the trophy on legs that runs away from us. You got a cool man. Is it Sir Mikel Arteta? Is it what's happening then? Like, does he get credit in the bank finally, or is it still he can go after one season if he fucks up again? I want to know how much. Is it statute settings? Because boy, if you win Arsenal Champions League and you're the only manager to do it in 100 and something years, that's statute settings, bro. That's statute settings. He got you out of the mud and he won the Champions League. That's statute settings. I hate to say it, statute settings, bro. Arsenal, you lot love this talk, innit? You lot are beefing in the chat. Arsenal leads 2 Champions Leagues in 18 years. Arsenal men 0 in 139 years. Facts. Pissed. James, also, I have dyslexia, so please forgive my spelling. It's going to be off at times. Nah, bro. I can relate. So I'm always there, and I always got time for you, AJ, man. Like I said, innit? I know that you're in Shane's chat. I know that you're in Views' chat. I've seen you in other big channels chat. And I know that a couple people are live sitting here with us. So big yourself up each and every time, man. You know I got time for you. That's why I made you a mod. You're always in the chat showing love. It's all love, man. Don't worry about the comments, man. I'll always try like understand what you said and like kind of read it to what it should have been said. But you know what? It's not that bad, man. I'm probably worse than you. So trust me, I am. when I'm in the chats with Never a Foul and the Football Locker Room, we've got our own chats, yeah. I'm always spelling wrong, like, and then I have to go re-edit it, and it's long. Oh. The Arsenal ladies manager target this season is the league and the Champions League double. I can't wait to get back to the Emirates and watch the ladies play again and hopefully see more trophies. Well, like I said, AJ, you're a true supporter of this club and a true fan, and I respect you, bro. You go to Arsenal lady games. Like, I don't think anyone in this chat has even been to a ladies game before. Like, I haven't. You know what I'm saying? If I was going to a ladies game, you know what I'll be going. I'll be there with the binoculars, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm playing. I think Arsenal have gone through many transitions in terms of players and the clubs. Zinni, Jesus came at a time where we needed and winning mentality. Just for example, yeah, 100% we needed them. I think we've outgrown them, but at the same time, I'm one of the few people that would say keep Jesus all day. I'd keep Jesus unless we got a Saudi offer. Unless we can get 30 million for him, I'll keep him for another year. Until I'm getting 20, 30 million for him, because I like Jesus, and as long as he's not relied on and he can be an impact player, I think Trossard and Jesus are good impact players. I stand by Arsene Wenger should have walked after the whole City win. That would have been perfect. All right, so AJ, what year did you become an Arsene Wenger out? Let me guess, yeah, 2017, 2016, 15, 14, 11 years, isn't it? But let me know quickly in the chat, because I know you want before me. I was Wenger out from early. The third kit is cold. Brought back Saliba from a 2-3 year loan to come back into the first team. Gabriel coming in as well. Make a partnership. No, 100%. We need to keep that partnership as long as possible. Arsenal used Zinni and Jesus to bring. No, we've been through this. I don't know what happened with the comments. B has definitely got Zinni and Gabriel Jesus most right, apart from the wages. He got Saliba wrong because him loading him out against cost us top 4 on Spurs. Yeah, that definitely cost us, because you know why? That game, AJ, you're onto something there. Last couple of games of the season against Tottenham, what happened? Son done up holding on the midfield and he got the red card and we got ended. I was fuming that day, man. Our defense is the strongest in the league. It is. I think it is anyway. I am saying this now. Do you know what I said last year? Yeah, I said that we was imagine the deluded crazy comment I said last year. Yeah, before the season started, I said we was going to break Chelsea's record, 15 goals conceded in the season. I fucked up. That was a bad take. Still, that was a bad take. But I think Arsenal can do it with this partnership in the next couple of years. I think we can get close though. I think we could go a season with only conceding 20 goals. Definitely. I am saying this now. If Arteta wins a Prem, I will shut up for 2 years. Should he win the Champions League, give the man a statue. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you. But bro, this is where my standards come in. Yeah, this is where my standards come in, people. If Arteta won us the league next season and then the Champions League the season after, and then he had 4 shit years, and he took us to the mud, I'm screaming Arteta out, because you see me. If I'm seeing something not working in this mud times, I'm not having it. You need to be in this position minimum as an Arsenal manager. That's the bare minimum I ask for, is to be competing. Any sign of mudded, nah, I'm not with the mud. You get me? Do I look like a pig out here? Dore and Bacola are ballers. I prefer Dore than Bacola. But they're both ballers. I can't lie to you. They're both ballers. Who's heard of this guy, yeah? What's his name, man? He's 15 and he's gonna sign for City in 2 years. This guy looks quality, bro. What's his name, man? For sake. Oh, what's his name? Sullivan. Something Sullivan, man. He looks sick. I can't lie. We're screaming about Dauman, yeah. But this kid is like the same age as Dauman, or maybe 1 year older, and he's balling out in MLS. What's his name, man? I keep forgetting his name. Anyone know the name? Put it in the chat. But it's something Sullivan. He's got a funny name. That's why. Again, if Arteta wins Champions League, give the man a statue, no question. I will ride out for you and Shaq. That simple. No, I appreciate that, bro. Honestly. We need to do more shows though, man. That's why I'm gonna start doing more shows. A left back won't be able to play inverted. His tactics need a player like Skelly. Yeah. No, do you know what? The whole inverted thing cost us the game the other day though, because Skelly lost the ball. I know that was a foul, and if we had I don't even know if they can use VAR in that situation, but they must be able to. I was Arsene Wenger out at the 8-2. See, I was already Wenger out at 8-2. But yeah, a lot of people turned on the 8-2 still. But that's a fair time to be 8-2. That's listen, I remember that day clearly. Carnival 2011. Smoked 8-2. Like, I was pissed. Oh my. So yeah, that was a crazy. I was Arteta a few years before that, man. But B, he isn't a left back, so I do worry about MLS. I do rate him, of course, but I want him. No, yeah, 100%, man. 100%. Like I said, in it, sometimes he gets caught out, man. But he's definitely a good option there for us for now. Dare I say it, Simeone with Saliba and Gabriel would actually break Chelsea's 15. AJ deserves this now. I'm sorry. AJ deserves it. Big yourself up. Hey, do you know what? I hope we get Simeone just for that. Because I'll take that record. You know what? Before I leave you lot, yeah, I have one question for the chat. Yeah. One question for the chat. Because I saw it, yeah. They said, what record is hardest to break? Yeah. The Invincibles, the 100 points, or the Chelsea 15 goals conceded. In the chat, people, in the chat. Get your answers in. Which is the hardest to break out of those three? Because boy, for me, oh yeah, the kid, hey, yeah, see, you got it right. See, the kid Callum Sullivan, yeah, different, absolutely different, bro, absolutely different. Chelsea, the hardest to break, you think is the Chelsea 15 goals in your opinion? Do you know what? All three of those records are mad hard to break because they've never been broken, all three of them, innit? So time will win it. We're going to get our answer, people, in the next 10, 15, 20 years because one of the records will be broken. But I don't think it will be I personally think, yeah, the unbeaten record and the 15 goals is harder than the 100 points. But I could be wrong. It's so hard to. It's like the Pokemon. Like it's like Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. You don't know, man. This one beats that one. That one beats that one. That one beats that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man. But yeah, I can't wait till if we can break that record, I'll be super happy, man. My son is into that right now. Obviously, I was into it when I was a kid. Bro, how did I never get a Charizard in my life, bro? But then my son just packed out a Charizard, like, do you know what I mean? Like, but I was happy for him still. But yeah, right now Pokemon's the thing, obviously. Favorite Pokemon in the chat right now, man. Favorite Pokemon in the chat, boy. Mine's Squirtle, innit? All day, innit? Squirtle, you get me? Big up views every time, man. Big up views every time, man. Listen, I'm not just saying this is here, yeah. But views is the biggest, not the biggest, but it will be. But he's, for me, A1 content, bro. A1 content. I can watch Views' show from start to finish, man. But I'm driving, just got my phone there. If I've got my headphones, it's in my headphones. If it's not, it's out loud. But I can listen to Views all day long, man. And those clips are legendary, man. Legendary, man. The voiceover clips, especially, man, just legendary, man. Big up Views every time. Yeah, man, 100% all day long, man. Views is Views will be, he's gonna blow soon, trust me. I have me some Fire Monkey. Not a Pokemon guy. I hear you, bro. But listen, I'll be fair, yeah. I used to love Pokemon. My son's into it. I have to play with him sometimes on Pokemon Go and that game where you catch them outside. Yeah, big up Views. Yeah, anyone in the chat who ain't subbed up to Views, make sure you sub up to Views. Right now, my favorite content creator on the whole YouTube platform, and that's facts. But listen, people, yeah, I'm gonna leave you with this one clip before I leave. It was a pleasure, and I can't guarantee people, but just check out later when the game's on. Check if I'm live. If I am, you can just throw me a little I know you're gonna be watching the game, and I know it won't be too much interaction, but yeah, man, Junior Films, I know, man. Views is the guy, man. But yeah, trust me, I might be online later doing a little watch along, hopefully, because I ain't done one yet on this since we made the new channel. Let me just run this clip before I roll, people, because today it might just be a nonny day. Peace.